Let me tell you a little story about a custom order that pushed me to try something new. That's right, color decals. Spoiler alert, they turned out fantastic. So here's how I did it. To start, I threw the mugs on the Pottery wheel. You can see a video of the whole process where I shared some thoughts on a book called The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Then I trimmed a foot so I could glaze the underside and add a decal underneath on the bottom. I pulled and attached a handle to each mug. Then I dried, bisque fired, and glazed each mug. I chose all white so the decals look their best, and this white glaze is just great to work. Then I glaze fired and it was time to add the color decals. So I've got the color decals. They just came in, got them in the mail. I am cutting them out, applying them to some mugs. So far I love them. The decal is actually nice and thick. It goes on really nice. And I don't have to worry about tearing it or whatever. I ordered a full sheet from Milestone Decals, which were pretty pricey. I think it was almost probably $60 for a large sheet after the shipping. This was probably the biggest reason I hadn't tried colored decals until this project. After applying the decals, I fired the mugs using the recommended firing schedule that came with the decals. So, how did they turn out? I'm glad you asked. Alright, the custom color decal mugs are finally finished. And they turned out pretty nice. I mean, for the first try at doing colored decals, I'm pretty happy. Very few defects. The color looks really nice. Decals went on really well. You can see a little bit of an edge where the decals were cut out, and the decal part is maybe just a slightly different texture than the actual glaze, but not enough to worry about. So, and maybe that's one thing I can kind of experiment with, maybe a little hotter fire. Overall, I'm very happy. I also have some Mario themed ones that turned out pretty well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to do some more of these colored decals in the future. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll share more of the technical info in a video on Patreon and Ko-fi. You can follow me on those platforms for free, where I often share more of the technical info or some of the behind the scenes stuff of running a business. Leave a comment if you have any questions or ideas, and I will see you on the next one.